so good to see you finally in person.
Good to see you as well, yes. We should mention, also joining us is Millie's interpreter, Dylan. Give it up for Dylan, y'all. So, last time you were here, it was quick and over Zoom, so we didn't get to learn much about you. So we're starting in the beginning. So you were in 3rd grade when you discovered acting?
Yes, I was. So I was in the 3rd grade, and I was just doing my own thing, and then the high school was actually putting on a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and they were looking for Puck. And so they asked me if I would be Puck, and I said, why not? So I joined this production, and it went so well. I remember I was so nervous at first, but you know, we had tons of rehearsals, and I would go home every night and say, Mom, Dad, please, can you run lines with me? And I finally got to the stage the night of the show, and that was it, done.
Oh, there's nothing like that feeling, that first time when you figure it out, like this is maybe what I'm supposed to be doing with the rest of my life.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, let's tell us a bit about your new movie, Pretty Lethal.
Yes. So it is an action, thriller, bloody, and there's quite a lot of fight scenes in it. It's about a group of ballerinas from LA. They all hate each other. They make their way to Europe because they're there for a tournament. Oh, you can see the cast behind me.
Love.
You can tell that we all hate each other, right? Yeah. So we make our way to Europe, and in the middle of nowhere, while we're on a bus, the bus breaks down. And so we're trapped in the middle of Europe, and we look for an inn, and all of a sudden some things happen, and the girls have to fight for their life.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I
need you to bring that picture back up real quick because these ladies could make, this is the best album cover I've ever seen. Like, I want to know what this band is going to sound like, you know? What is this sonically? Yes.
Rock and roll for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Heavy metal, maybe.
Little punk, yeah, in there, yes. I need that album. The character wasn't deaf originally, right?
No, the character was not deaf, actually. It was written for a hearing actress, but I came across the script and I loved it so much that I felt I had to be a part of it. So I actually reached out and I said, Kate, what can I do to be a part of this film? And she immediately, she was so warm. She was open to the idea of me being involved. We sat down, we started brainstorming how we could make this character deaf and what would it look like for a deaf person to be a ballerina, and the rest is history.
Oh, I love that. On set, you taught some of your castmates to sign, right? Can you teach me something?
I did, and I can definitely teach you some.
Okay.
So an easy one, this is dance.
What's this? Oh, I love to dance. Yeah, yes, I love that, okay.
Music.
Music, okay, love that too.
Yes, an important one.
Oh, your hand has to be like that, okay.
It has to move like that, okay. And then fighting.
Fighting.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
like this?
we have to fight for our life, so we're fighting.
Very Wonder Woman, I like it, okay. I'm into that.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm
you nailed
into
it.
that. Okay, all right. Well, what kind of research did you do? Did you know anything about ballet before this?
No, I had never danced a day in my life before doing this. So I know. What was I thinking?
Are you one of those actors? I've had so many actors here that are like, I can totally ride a horse, and they've never ridden a horse.
Yeah, exactly. That was me.
For sure. Okay.
Yep, same idea. I begged Kate to put me in this film, and then I got it, and I was like, oh, I need to do my research. I got to do the work.
Yeah.
So immediately I started working on my flexibility, and I was really trying to be on point. That's what I wanted. So I watched millions of YouTube videos about the history of ballet, and I learned as much as I could for years before actually filming this. And then once I got to set, they said, oh, you actually don't have to be on point. Like, we're just gonna film you from the waist up. I'm like, they're like, we really just need your arms and your neck. That's it. But
it's
it
like,
was worth
you
it.
did all that, and they're like, actually, we're gonna fake it, so it's...
I know, I know. I'm like,
There's
girl.
something, though, about, I think, really committing to that, though, and learning about it. It probably gave you a certain confidence, and you embodied it better than I think you would have if you hadn't.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, well, we need another break. You can check out Pretty Lethal on Prime Video.